This is the Bellwork for Tuesday, March 20th. On this Bellwork, we're going to start our review for AZ Merit. And our first review question is an incomplete proof. We have some blank spots we need to fill in from the banks down on the bottom. So it says, Mrs. Henry gave her students incomplete proof as shown. And we have given that HQ is parallel to TX. And what I always do when I have a proof and I have given to me, what I like to do is I like to mark up the picture with the information. So HQ is parallel to TX. So right here is HQ and down here is TX. So those two are parallel to each other. HQ and TX. Okay, and then we have angle FNH is congruent with angle NPR. So let's go ahead and find those. So we have FNH is up here. And we have NPR is right here. So these two angles are congruent. And what we're trying to prove is that angle RVW is congruent to angle XWZ. And I'm not going to mark that on the picture yet because that's what we're trying to work towards. And then, so next thing we'll do is look at my proof, and unfortunately they already have the givens and the already have been written in, so we're not going to get an easy one on this one. What we're missing is a third and the sixth reason. Okay, and then we have the banks down here on the right. We have the word bank for the reason 3, and then on the right over here we have the word bank for reason 6. Okay, so let's look at what we have for statement 3. We have angle FMH is congruent to angle RWV. So I'm going to go ahead and mark those on my picture so I can look at it and see, you know, what's going on there. So FNH we already have marked, and then we have RWV, which we don't have marked. It's down here, right here. Okay, so looking at those two angles and knowing that the lines HQ and TX are parallel, those two angles are corresponding angles. So I'm going to look in my word bank and see if I have anything that says corresponding. And I do. It's down here on the bottom. So if two parallel lines are cut by a transversal, the corresponding angles are congruent. So that would be my reason for number 3. It would be this one right here. Okay, and that's going to go in right there. Okay, then for our sixth statement, we have angle NPR is congruent to angle RVW. So once again, I'm going to mark those on my picture. Okay, so we have NPR and RVW. NPR is right here. It's already marked. And we have RVW is right here. Okay, looking at those two lines with this line, those two angles with this line GY being a transversal, those two angles are on the inside of the two parallel lines on the opposite sides of the transversal. That makes those two lines alternate interior. I'm going to look on reason 6 to see if I can find alternate interior, and I do. It's the third one down. here. And that's going to go